see, we have today the family tree. This was a wedding present, so I'm really looking forward to building it and being able to put some wedding photos on there, which will be really cool. Had a little bit of a look. It's from the Ideas range and it actually looks pretty awesome. Retailing on Lego for $129.99, I believe. It's 1,040 pieces. It is an 18 plus build, so I'm expecting a lot of technical pieces, a lot of smaller fiddly bits to play with, but there won't be a build video as we're going to build it as a family. But I will come back and do a review for you once it's built, and we'll have a bit of a look at it and see what's involved in it. The tree itself has got all these nice reddy orangey leaves, so very autumny, and the sitting on this little base as well. Cute little ladder, a few little bits and pieces. So front of the box, I kind of like how Lego are making them look a lot more sophisticated lately, you know, like just like a black box with just a very clean image on the front, which looks really good. So we'll have a look. So turn it around to the back and a little bit more of what's going on. So obviously there's a few little minifig accessories here that you can place around. 16 of these special clips, and actually by the looks of that, lift the top off and all the extra pieces are in there for storage if you don't need them. So that is wicked. Right, let's open it up, see what's inside. So I'm kind of liking that the foliage on the tree is very autumny because we did get married in autumn, so that does tie in quite well. The tree itself, just reading this, is 29 centimeters tall, so that's pretty good height, and it's 18 inches wide. Stick to the same things, Jordan. 18 centimeters wide, so it's going to be a good size. Don't know how you get 16 photos on it though, in that size. Suppose if they're little Polaroids, it could be alright. Right, box. Let's have a look. So we've got some stickers, lots of little flower pieces. These would be our little clips. They're kind of cool. More little flower pieces, some of our leaf pieces in there, more flowers and leaves. Biggest number I can see at the moment is an 8, although these little bags count as a baggie. So have a look at that. More foliage, some bigger bricks in bags 1 and 2. I'm guessing they're going to be to build out the base. Not as many technical pieces as I probably would have thought, being an 18 plus build, but it would be all these fiddly smaller pieces and the putting together of these little rings and stuff that will make it 18 plus, and probably like the type of build it is. It's a very family orientated build, so aimed at parents, people who like to display little things. I just think it's kind of cute actually. It's got lots of little birds. The more I look at it, the cooler it gets. Alright, the book here, it is. Picture of it on the front. Let's have a quick look at the book. So we've got the Builder app. Has anyone else used the Builder app? If you have, what do you think of it? And I'd be interested to know. I like that you can go back and find books, and like all the instructions for all the books are all in like one place. But I do find it quite tedious to click through every single little step. That would normally just be on one page, which if I find one in here, I'll show you. See if I can find that now before we skip through. So something like this. each one of these would be a separate section on the app to then go to have to do it. And if you're building two, it duplicates it up. So I find that a bit tedious. But let me know your thoughts if you find that the app's better than the manual. I'd like to know. Let's have a look what we've got here. So this is the fan who designed the set, Being an Ideas range, which is one of LEGO's newer ranges. They actually turn fans MOCs into sets, which I think is wicked. Alright, so designed by Ivan, and he's from the Philippines, so that's cool. He's got this huge big family tree on his wall with all his family on it. So he designed a family tree. I'll read this more in depth later. This is about what family means. A bit more information in there. If you did want to read through all of that, obviously you can download the manual off the LEGO website. And then we're going into building. So breaking our bags up here, all 8 bags, and then we get into it. There. Let's see. 120 steps to get to the end, but I reckon it's going to be a very fluid build once you kind of get the base and the tree built. Everything else is just a, if you want to put it on, put it where you want to put it kind of design, which is going to be a bit of fun. I'm really looking forward to doing this. Kids are going to love it if I let them help. Alright, I'm going to build it magically in just a few seconds and I'll be right back to go through it. See you soon. Hey, so I've finished building the tree, the family tree. Sorry it's been a few weeks since I've been able to get in front of the camera to do any wrap-up videos, so my bad, kind of, sorry. So let's go through the tree. So it took about 2 hours to build. We built it together, bag by bag, taking in turns, so that was good fun. Quite repetitive, obviously all of the leaves and the branches are all very similar, but other than that, good build, pretty straightforward. There was really no difficult pieces to put together. It is pretty cool concept, which I do really like the concept. You've got the words kite and the birds, and there's a little plane and a butterfly. There's lots of little things in the tree. We've got under here a little easel to do some painting, picnic set with a book, opens up there, little ladder, some mushies, pumpkin, little sign and some lanterns, flowers, etc. Then we've got these hooks that are for hanging pictures on. Now, there are 16 hooks to hang your pictures all over, which I feel is quite excessive, because you'll see I've got 4 pictures here. I'm just going to hang. You can see just those 4 pictures hide a lot of the Lego. So putting 16 pictures on, if you had, I don't know, turn that around, well, you can see how closely together they are, because when you built it, we built these little hooks. Obviously you could move them around, but there really isn't a lot of space to be able to spread them. So 16 hooks is quite a lot for this size. And also in the photos of the tree, they were actually hooked that way, so on the top, and when you do that, they tip forward and they tilt. So I've had to clip them on the bottom. Even the horizontal ones, they tip and you can't see the photo. So I've had to hang them this way, which means that when you do that, you can't really hang one above the other. So that's my little grime about that. And I feel we build Lego for Lego, not to cover it over with all the photos. Even though the concept's really cool, to be able to have like a photo display, which I think is cute, there's just too many potential photo places. The other thing that really has annoyed me with this set, like really annoys me with this set, so the top comes off to create storage in the bottom. So as well as all these things, we've got another, like an array of other items that you could put under your tree. So there's 2 other paintings that go with, take these off, go with this easel set here. They were the 3 stickers. So you've got different options to pictures. I think on there we've got the butterfly picture. You've also got this bird sitting against the tree, and then there's the same bird sitting against the same tree in purple. So there's those. We've also got like tennis rackets, picnic basket, magnifying glass, walkie-talkie, you know, roller skates, a few other bits and pieces in there that you could put under the tree, but aren't in the instructions. So they're just additionals if you wanted to. But the thing that annoys me the most, so the tree has all these little orange flowers on it, and then all of these flowers here were all yellow and orange in the instructions. Then the instructions promptly told you to open the packets of the other coloured flowers and to pour them in here. So there's purples and whites and pinks and yellows and oranges. They're all here. I'm going to tip it so you can see. Go, try not to tip them all out. So you can see that there are so many, nearly 200 of the flowers. So I don't know why they've given us so many flowers, because if you put the white or the purple on here, let's see if I can do this on camera without breaking anything. There we go. I just think they clash a bit. So the whole idea is that it pops against the black tree, and to put a white or a purple or a pink flower on there, it's just going to clash a little bit. I don't think it's really cool. I like the colour concept. And then if the flowers were so that you could change all of these into any colour you wanted, then you've got way too many. Like 200, you don't need nearly 200 flowers to be able to do that. So they padded their piece count a fair bit, and it has actually really annoyed me with this set. So let's put the lid back on there. It would have been cool if they wanted to pad their piece count and give you more of a customizable idea or ability to give us some of these leafy pieces in greens, more oranges, maybe some whites, so that you can change it however you wanted, rather than piling all of those flowers onto you. Other than that, I think it's kind of cool. I've said a lot of negatives about this set. I do like it, but I am only going to give it a 4 out of 10, which I think is my lowest review yet. Sorry, Lego, but there is just, I don't know. I know it's an ideas, and I think it's really awesome that Lego have taken someone's idea and turned it into a set. And I think it's an awesome little set, which now sits in the lounge room because I can put some photos on it. It looks really cool sitting there, but at the same time, they're just those few little things that have just made me go, Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing and the review. Good or bad, but otherwise, happy building, and I'll see you soon.